Hello and welcome back. Today I'll be covering 10 more tips and tricks for Stalker Gamma. Once again, these tips are targeted at the Gamma mod pack, but a lot of them can be used in vanilla or other mod packs. If you are enjoying my content, subscribing to the channel will be greatly appreciated. If you have any questions, come join me while I'm live on Twitch, link will be in the description. Hope to see you guys there. First off, if you are at a serious disadvantage fighting a much more heavily armoured Stalker, you're going to need every advantage you can get. Stalkers are composed of multiple hitboxes. Simplified, they are the legs, torso, arms, and head. Shooting the arms and legs will do less damage than shooting the torso, and shooting the head will do the most. However, if you manage to hit the same body part multiple times in a row, it will do increased damage with each successive shot. This allows you to take down exoskeletons with even a pistol. When you get far enough into the game, you may want to consider using an exoskeleton. I only recommend using them in the late game as they're quite expensive to run. There are 3 components to running an exo: the suit itself, the PSU, and the batteries. Without the PSU or batteries, you'll still be able to move, but only at a crawling pace. Batteries can be bought from most traders but are quite expensive. The jury-rig PSU only has a capacity of 150 and uses the battery at 100% speed. The mil-spec PSU has a capacity of 300 and uses the battery at 70% speed. Both of them can be found on Stalkers wearing exoskeletons. The 3 experimental PSUs can only be obtained after reaching Ecologist Trader level 5 at 2000 goodwill. Then, either Sakharov in Yantar or Herman in Jupiter will stock the recipe to craft one of these PSUs. The type of PSU will change each day. All the PSUs have a special ability which can be activated by pressing the H key. Using the ability will consume 20 power. The reactor requires a battery artifact to craft and will increase the power capacity to 300 with only a 20% use speed, making batteries last a long time. Pressing H will charge a pulse which will kill all stalkers close to you. Standing still will slowly regenerate the power. The engine PSU is crafted with a flash artifact. It has a capacity of 200 and has a battery use speed of 70%. Pressing H will give you a speed boost for 8 seconds, dealing damage to anyone you run into while it is active. Stronghold PSU is crafted with empty and has the same capacity and usage as the engine. Pressing H will provide you with a damage reduction. Out of all of them, I'd say the reactor is the best, mainly due to the battery usage reduction. In Stalker there are 3 types of grenades: RGD5, F1 and thermite grenades. All the grenades actually do the same amount of damage, the only difference is the radius, with the thermite grenades having the biggest radius and the RGDs having the smallest radius. There are 3 types of ways to throw a grenade. Pressing the G key will quick throw a grenade regardless of what is equipped. Pressing the 4 key will equip the grenade. Then you can either press the left mouse button to just throw the grenade normally, or you can click and hold the right mouse button to choose how far you want to throw the grenade, with the longer you hold the button, making the grenade go further. The F1 to F4 keys can be quite useful for quick using consumables without having to search for it in your inventory. However, did you know that you can also put attachments into the quick use slots? Pressing the respective keys will quickly attach that scope to the gun, making it easier to swap between different sights. You can also press the 7 key to take off or put on the corresponding suppressor for your gun, presuming you have one. When looting a Stalker, there are some items that are worth taking to make money. One type of items you should always be looting is weapon attachments. These can be found on most high tier Stalkers' weapons such as Mercenaries, Monolith or ISG. Selling these attachments to a mechanic can earn you a lot of money, as some suppressors or sights are worth a lot. Some quests will ask you to take an Anomalous measurement device to an Anomalous field. However, this device has another use. When close to an anomaly with the device out, it will show you how close you are to the anomaly via the beeping noises and the lights. The more lights shown and the faster the beeping means you are closer to an anomaly. This can be extremely useful if you don't have a Svarog detector to tell you where the anomalies are. Sometimes a Stalker will ask you to take a package to another Stalker. Successfully doing this will earn you some money and some goodwill with the faction of the Stalker you got the quest from. However, you can open these packages yourself. Typically, they will give a range of ammunition, but there is a chance to get an upgrade kit or even an artifact from them. The only downside is you will fail the quest and lose some goodwill. Next up is kind of a spoiler for the Heart of the Oasis puzzle in Jupiter, so if you want to work it out for yourself, skip to the timestamp shown. The Heart of the Oasis is not the best artifact, only providing you with a slight health regen, bleeding control and stamina boost. but it is practically a free artifact to get, so you might as well get it if you stop past. First of all, you want to navigate to here and go into this building. Make your way to the back and destroy the planks with your knife. Then follow this path through the pipes. You'll make your way into this room. Each gap between the pillars is like a gate. There is only one correct gate on each row. Go through the gates and remember which ones you've gone through. If you went through the wrong gate, you'll be teleported back to the start. If you went through the right gate on a row, there'll be particles on it. Eventually, when you go through all the right gates, you'll come out in a different room with the heart of the Oasis on the ground. Watch out though, as taking the artifact will spawn in a Psydog, but it can easily be avoided if you quickly jump on the ladder. A quick tip when using shotguns is about the load order. When you are low on ammo and don't have enough shells of one type, you'll start loading any other types of shells from your inventory. The next shells loaded will be the next ones fired. This is useful to know, as if you're using AP slugs and you run out, you may end up accidentally shooting buckshot. Finally, while playing Stalker, you'll often run into a time where you have too many items to loot and not enough carry capacity. There are multiple consumables to help you with this. There are 12 items in the game which will increase your carry capacity. In order from best to worst, they are epinephrine, flour, masculine meal or purified chimera meat, purified boar meat, purified lurker meat, Hercules, purified pseudodog meat, purified flesh meat, purified dog meat, strong energy drink. Keeping some of these items on you at all times can help a lot. So that was 10 more tricks for Stalker Gamma. Thank you all for watching and I hope you learned something. If you have any further questions or tips to suggest, feel free to join my stream next time when I'm live, or drop a comment down below. Link to my Twitch will be in the description. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed it. See you next time.